This is why I believe the new writers got fired.
That you will not use anything. That whatever I say stays between us.
Of course. This is the FBI's case. It's not mine. I'm under no obligation to act on any information that you would give me. Not that I would anyway. Whatever you tell me is between us. You have my word.
Okay. The FBI has a recording of Carly at a meeting with other heads of organized crime families, saying that she's in charge of the Cryus organization and saying that she controls all the business that goes through the Cryus territory.
Oh.
Everyone, take a seat.
Of course, we all regret Mrs. Cryus' loss, but being the widow of Sonny Cryus doesn't automatically make her fit to lead his organization.
Sonny and I shared everything. I've been involved in every aspect of the organization for some time now. I need to protect my family and take care of business. So if you don't mind taking a seat, Mr. Renault, we could proceed. Or if you have misgivings or you're too afraid to answer to me, you are welcome to leave.
Do sit down, Mr. Renault.
There were no warehouse explosions, no places of business targeted. There was an efficient, cooperative, and mutually profitable organization which had been in place for years. And that organization is still intact. My people are Sonny's people. And we know how to run the business. And we know how to deal with interlopers.
Now see here.
Mr. Renault will not use Port Charles to spread his business up and down the eastern seaboard. He may stay on as CEO at General Hospital, but any attempt to take over my territory or yours will be considered an act of war, and I will deal with it swiftly and without mercy, just like Sonny.
Do you hear this? She is too emotional, too reckless and unstable to lead the Cryus organization, let alone our governing body.
Watch your tone, Mr. Renault, and watch your step, because I'm calling the shots now.
You've made a mistake coming here tonight, Mrs. Cryus. These people understand what's best for them, and what's best for them is me.
If you think for 1 minute that your future with Mr. Renault at the helm will be stable, think again. Everyone knows how he operates. He will swallow up your territories one by one and leave you trampled in his wake. Whatever you decide, know this. Any action taken against my family will be met with consequences. Mr. Renault can attest. He's lost before. And he's about to lose again.
Valentine was nowhere near that meeting. But Cyrus was at the meeting. I believe he recorded the meeting. This next video can't be pushed aside.
And why would I care about the publisher of The Invader? Has he done something I should know about?
You mean like kidnap Gladys Corbin and take her to a warehouse where you ordered her son to kill her?
You just keep believing that, Carly, while I'm temporarily in Pentonville rebuilding my network of associates. And my lawyers are busy having the charges against me thrown out.
Your lawyers are gonna have some bad news for you, I'm afraid. Because you're not going to Pentonville. But you'll wish you were. Class A drugs were found floating in the water, all surviving the explosion.
What does that have to do with me?
The DEA traced the ownership of that boat back to one of your shell corporations. So not only is drug enforcement sniffing around your businesses, so are the feds.
Let me guess, the district attorney is ceding jurisdiction to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
And you will be facing RICO charges for federal racketeering.
I had no idea that Carly was involved in the mob so deeply.
She wasn't. It's when we thought Sonny was dead. His business was completely under siege. We were doing everything we could to hold it together and look strong as possible. I was supposed to be at that meeting, but I had been shot, so Carly went instead.
Against your wishes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want her to go, but she didn't have a choice. She had to protect herself. She had to protect her kids. She knew that any sign of weakness, someone from another family would try to eliminate her and target her kids.
So Carly's best defense was to present herself as part of the mob.
And the FBI has it all on tape.
Unless Cyrus is blackmailing Valentine, the writers definitely should have gotten fired. It does not make sense at all.